Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 1, beginning at verse 29. And it reads, "For unto you it is given in the behalf of Hamashiach, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake." Philippians 1, verse 30. Having the same conflict which ye saw in me, and now here to be in me. That was Philippians chapter 1, verse 29 and 30. I'd like to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arakak Kwadash, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arakak Kwadash, Hakawanaya, Labia Mahashab Wathia Banyamya, Rai, Wahasai, Hamasathia Baba Kushar, Baba Kushar, Baba Kushar, Abanawa, Hawashai Nawa, Shalak, Yahawashai, Baba Kushar, Baba Kushar, Baba Kushar. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elder, bishops of Great Millstone that taught me this truth, that rule well, peace, and salutation to the 144 elect. It's Brother Kawas with another quick hit at your own risk. Hope it lets that define it to the point. Israel, pray for me. I'm praying for you. Kwame Sharala, Rise Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guarantee. Can't wait. Book it. Let's jump right to it. Let's go right here. I'm gonna try to make this a quick hit, if possible. Excuse me. Let's go to John chapter 6. Let's start at verse 26. John 26, begin at verse 26. Yahushua answered and said Salakia, John 6 and 26. There's glossary in this truth of ours. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God or Jehovah or Yahweh, and Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. In our Paleo-Hebrew tongue, the Father is Yahweh, the Son is Yahushua. John 6:26. Yahushua answered and said, Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, truly, truly, I say unto you, these are the words of Yahushua, ye seek me, not because you saw the miracles, but because you did eat the loaves that were filled. Referring back when he fed the 5,000 plus men, women, and children with the 5 loaves and 2 fish. That's just like Jake looking for a handout. Jake was taking $1,500 just to get the jump shot. Jake was taking the jump shot just to get a free burger and fries. Jake was taking the jump shot to get free membership at the Titty Club for a year. This is John 6:26. Yahushua answered them and said, Truly, truly, I say unto you, and I'm talking to you, you 2/3 unbelievers, you scoffers, you wannabe, you haters, you out of order family members, the pastor perverts, and the Bishop Bacons. You are the unbelievers. We're only dealing with the elect, 144K men, hopeful men, and the 1/3 men, women, and children only that are left in these last days. You seek me not because you saw the miracles. See, we seek Yahushua for who he is and what he does and how he does it. But not Jake, not scoffers, not wannabes, not out of order family members, not 2/3, but because you did eat the loaves and were filled. So what if he didn't do that? I can only imagine how Jake would have been. 27th verse, John 6. Labor, you got to earn this. You got to work. Labor not for meat which perishes. And he's explaining this to you. America with a triple K, Stockholm Syndrome, unbelievers. Labor not for meat which perish. This American image, America with a triple K, image of the beast, Stockholm Syndrome, the American way is meat that perish. Christianity, Catholicism, Dalai Lama, Buddha, Muslim, but for meat which endureth unto everlasting life. This is this truth, this knowledge, this way, this doctrine. The name of the Father, Yahweh, the Son is Yahweh Shai. This new song. Let's read that again. But John 6:27, labor not for meat which perish, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life. And everlasting life is the new kingdom. See, that's why it's at your own risk. See, this is serious business. Chestnut checkers. Immortality is on the line. Ruling and reigning in righteousness is on the line here, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. That's Yahweh Shai. For him, as Yahweh the Father sealed. 28th verse, John 6. Then said they unto him, what shall we do that we might work the works of Yahweh? 29th verse, Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, this is the work of Yahweh. Listen good. That ye believe. It's that simple. It's about believing. I love and I'm impressed how the Most High Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, has made this world an even playing field again. It's not about what you know, who you know, what you got, what you have. It's about, can you outbelieve your neighbor? Can you outbelieve your spouse? Can you outbelieve your coworker? Can you outbelieve your boss? Can you believe? Yes, that's all it takes. Well, no, brother, you got to believe, and you got to walk 10 miles and then recite. No, can you believe? That's all it takes is belief. You believe you have a brain in between your eyes, but you can't see it, in your head, but you can't see it. You believe you have radio waves in the sky, so you turn on your phone and your Wi-Fi on your radio. You believe that your car will start, so you go sit and crank it up. You believe the chair will hold you, so you sit down. Can you believe? Let's read that again. John 6, verse 29. Yahweh Shai answered unto them, this is the work of Yahweh, that ye believe on him. Yahweh, who have sent, whom he has sent. 30th verse. I'm gonna jump down, Salakia. Let's go to 35. John 35. John 6, verse 35. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, I am the bread of life. Remember the manna from heaven? He is the manna from heaven. He is the bread of life, the sufficiency. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us this day our daily provision of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai said unto them, I am the bread of life. Point blank, period. Not Caesar Borgia, not Dalai Lama Buddha, not Yeshua, Yahuwah, Ashaya. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai is the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never, ever, ever hunger. In being a Christian for over 25 years, I was hungry, clean face, out of order, swine eat. If mama ain't happy, nobody happy. Happy wife, happy life. I hungered for the truth. And let's read that again. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh, you must believe that. He that cometh to me shall never hunger. And he that believeth on me shall never, ever thirst. Remember what he said to the Samaritan woman? This water that I give you, damn. I got to bring that up. Woman at the well. I brought it out earlier. I forgot what word was. I'm just type Samaritan woman. No, a woman at the well. Let me get back to this, but I didn't let me hear a woman at the well. Bear with me as well. John 4. Let's grab that real quick. Bear with us, brother. John 4. I brought that out earlier. John 4. Earlier today, in my earlier lesson. Here it is. Yahweh Shai. Let's see. Let's read it real quick. John, what led me here? John 6:35 led me to John 4, verse 7. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Yahweh Shai said unto her, give me to drink. The master, Rabbi, is talking to you. You better listen. For his disciples were gone away into the city to buy meat. Then, verse 9, John 4, then said the woman of Samaria unto him, how is it that you, being a Jew, an Hebrew Israelite, ask him to drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? We don't deal with other nations, for the Jews have no dealings with Samaritans. 10th verse. And this is a privilege, an opportunity when Yahweh Shai is speaking to you of another nation. That's why this gospel shall be preached into all the world, Craig, and then shall the end come. John 4 and 10. Yahweh Shai answered and said unto her, if you knewest the gift of Yahweh, and who it is that saith to thee, give me to drink, you would have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. Let's jump down. Verse 13, right to the point. Yahweh Shai answered unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. This natural water, this meat that Christianity and Catholicism and Dalai Lama Buddha and Muslims offer you. The drink and water, you will thirst again of that type of water and meat. However, John 4:14. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I give him shall never, ever, ever thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water, plentiful, springing up to everlasting life. You got that? Back to John 6, verse 36. But I say unto you, that ye also have seen me and believe not. How is that possible? Because it's easy. We see it. We see Jake E, Keisha out here just living it up. Folly after folly, adultery after adultery, out of order after out of order, pork after pork, catfish after catfish. Yahweh Shai said, but I say unto you, that ye also have seen me and believe not. You've heard this truth. You've seen the brothers on the highways and byways with the beards, the Bibles, and the garments, yet you believe not. Verse 37, John 6. All that the Father giveth me shall come. All that the Father giveth me shall come to me. And him that cometh to me, I will in no wise cast out. So what does that mean? When you give your 100% all mind, soul, will, and emotion to the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai, you will not be cast out. That's why He's only dealing with 144 hopeful elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children that are left on planet Earth. That's it. John 6, verse 38. For I came down from heaven. Remember manna from heaven? He was the manna from heaven that fed us in the wilderness. For I come down from heaven, yes, and he's coming back from heaven, not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. Likewise, we're in sales. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is in management. We are in sales. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is in management. Let's read that again. John 6:38. For I came, this is the words of Yahweh Shai. For I came down from heaven, manna, the bread of life, not to do my own will. This is not my will that I'm doing, teaching, hitting the highways and byways, reading like a madman, studying like a madman, dying daily to my flesh. It is not my will, but the will of him that sent me. 39th verse, John 6. And this is the Father's will which have sent me. Listen good, that all which he has given me, I should lose nothing. Call Halayim La, Alahayanawa Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah. but should raise it up, again in the last day. And we are in the last day. 40th verse, John 6. And this is the will of him that sent me also. Listen, this is also the will of him that sent me, that everyone which seeth the Son. And when you see me, when you see the apostles and elders of great millstone and the men of like doctrine, when you see us, you see Yahweh Shai. We are his eyes, his ears, his mouth, his legs, his teeth, his eye, his ears, his tongue. But let's read that again. And this is the will of him that sent me, that everyone which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life in the new kingdom, immortality, ruling and reigning in righteousness forever, and I will raise him up at the last day. That's that salvation. That's that provision during Jacob's trouble, and that's that preservation during Jacob's trouble. Ephesians 1. Let's see where I want to go. Starting right at verse 15. Let's start at verse 15. Ephesians 1, verse 15. Wherefore I also, after I heard of your faith in Yahweh Shai, the Mashiach, and love unto all the saints, verse 16, cease not to give thanks for you, making mention of you in my prayers. And now we give thanks to you, the hopeful elect, the 1/3, giving thanks for you, making mention of you in my prayers. That's why I say, pray for me. I'm praying for you. Kwame Sharala, rise, Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait. Book it. Point blank, period. 17th verse, Ephesians 1. That the power of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the Father of glory, not Caesar Borgia, may give unto you the spirit of wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the ability to use knowledge. What is the knowledge? The knowledge is what you know, who you are, is the knowledge. Wisdom is the ability to use it. May give unto you the spirit of wisdom and revelation, revealing in him the knowledge of him. Who's him? Yahweh Shai. Him upstairs. Him upstairs. Yahweh Shai. 18th verse, Ephesians 1. The eyes of your understanding. What is understanding? Comprehension. The eyes of your understanding being enlightened. Enlightened, that ye may know what is the hope, the goal, the plan, the purpose of his calling, not your calling, and what the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the saints. Let's read that again. Ephesians 1, verse 18. The eyes of your understanding being enlightened, your eyes of your comprehension being enlightened, that ye may know. See, this is our comprehension. Our understanding has been enlightened by the bread of life, by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, by coming into this truth, coming into this knowledge. Our comprehension, our understanding has been enlightened, that ye may know, and we know now, what is the hope of his calling: redemption, new kingdom, immortality, slaves, ruling and reigning in righteousness forever, and what the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the saints. Not your riches, not Caesar Borgia riches, not the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Bilderberg, J.P. Morgan Chase riches. The riches of his inheritance in the saints. And Lord willing, I'm part of that number. 19th verse, Ephesians 1. And what is the exceeding over abundance? And what is the exceeding greatness of his power? Not your power, not Caesar Borgia's power, not Allah Yahya Ashaya power, Yahweh Shai's power. And what is the exceeding greatness of his power to us who believe? Do you believe? I said, do you believe? Well, we're going to see. We know how you we know you believe by how you act, talk, live, be, according to the working of his mighty power, not mine, not yours. 20th verse, Ephesians 1, which he worked in Hamashiach when he raised him from the dead. The same spirit that raised Yahweh Shai from the dead has moved on the inside of you and I, and set him on the right hand in the heavenly places. There is a man in heaven. His name is Yahweh Shai. 21st verse. Far above, Yahweh Shai is far above all principalities, princes, principles, and power, and might, and dominion, and every name that is named. Ahaya, Ashaya, Yeshua, Yahuwah, Dalai Lama, Buddha's cancer. His name is above all names. Not only in this world, Craig, but also in that which is to come, the new kingdom. 22nd verse, Ephesians 1, and hath put all things under his feet. Even you, America, with a triple K, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, who's not white but red, our red, sinister Hebrew big brother, Esau, Edom. He has put all things under his feet and gave him to be Yahweh Shai, to be head over all things to the church, the saints, the elect, the hopeful elect, the 144K men and the 1/3 men, women, and children, which is his body. We are his eyes, ears, feet, mouth, the fullness of him that filleth all in all. Yahweh Shai. Romans 10, start at verse 13. Romans 10, verse 13. For whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai shall, let me read that again. Romans 10, verse 13. For whosoever, referring to the elect, the believers, the 144K men and the 1/3, we are the only whosoevers left on planet Earth. For whosoever shall call on the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach shall be saved out of World War III, preserved out of Jacob's trouble, provided for during Jacob's trouble. 14th verse, Romans 10. How then shall they call on him, Yahweh Shai, whom they have not believed? Woo! How shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? Let's read that again. How shall they call on him whom they have not believed? You ought to. Now you know. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's in this truth. So there's no excuse anymore. And how shall they believe in him on whom they have not heard? You've heard of the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And how shall they hear without a preacher? The men of Great Millstone have been on YouTube since the summer of 2007, hitting the highways and byways week in and week out. Rain, sleet, snow, winter, fall, spring, summer. And the men of like doctrine, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. There's no excuse. Romans 10:15. And how shall they teach? And how shall they preach except they be sent? We have been sent. As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace. Call Halayim La, Alahayana with the water, Yahweh, for beautiful feet, and bring glad tidings of good things. This knowledge, this truth, this comprehension, this understanding, this new song are glad tidings, good things. 16th verse. Where am I? Romans 10, verse 16. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Elijah saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who have believed our report. Who I believe your report. We believe your report, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3. We believe your report. Verse 17, Romans 10. So then faith cometh by hearing, point blank, period. If you can't see, faith cometh by braille. If you can't hear, faith cometh by sign language. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh. Philippians, I read that. James 1, James 4, start at verse 6. James 4, verse 6. But he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, Yahweh resisteth the proud, but giveth grace to the humble. The Most High Yahweh resists you proud, prosperity, gospel-loving Christians. The Most High Yahweh resists you out-of-order, proud family members. The Most High Yahweh resists Pastor Perverse and Bishop Bacon. The Most High Yahweh resists you other nations, Esau, Edom. 7th verse. Submit, get under. Submission, get under. Submit yourselves, therefore, to Yahweh. Point blank, period. Not to Caesar Borgia, not to Yeshua, Yahuwah, Ahaya, Ashaya. Submit yourselves, therefore, to Yahweh, the power of the Hebrews. Resist the devil, Esau, Edom, and the other nations. The image of the beast, Stockholm Syndrome, Christianity. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. James 4, verse 8. Draw nigh, come near to Yahweh, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands of Christianity, Catholicism, calling on Yeshua, Yahuwah, Ahaya, Ashaya, ye sinners, prosperity gospel lovers, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. A double-minded man is a freak. 2 heads is a freak. Verse 10, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, and he will lift you up. James 1, start at verse 16. Do not err, my beloved brethren. Okay? Make no mistakes, my beloved brethren. The elect, 144K men, and the 1/3 men, women, and children that are left on planet Earth. Do not err, my beloved brethren. 17th verse, John 1. 17th verse, James chapter 1. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and cometh down from the Father of lights, Yahweh, and with whom is no variableness, uncompromising, immutable, neither shadow of turning. Of his own will begat he us, yes, with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creature. The 144K men, hopeful men that are left on planet Earth, and the 1/3 men, women, and children. We are a kind of first fruits. Woo! Lord willing, I'm part of that number, being a progenitor of my own people in the new kingdom. At your own risk. This is chestnut checkers. Immortality is on the line. Ruling and reigning in righteousness is on the line. James 1, verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, the elect, and the 1/3, let every man be swift to hear the gospel, the truth, the videos, the apostles, the elder bishops, the men of like doctrine, slow to speak, slow to wrath in these last days, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh. 21st verse. And I'm going to close with the 22nd verse. James 1:21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness. That's America with a triple K. The image of the beast, Stockholm Syndrome, Christianity, Catholicism. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, adultery, swine eating, and receive with meekness, humbleness, contrite spirit, the engrafted word, which is capable to save your soul, your mind, your will, and your emotions out of World War III. Preserve and provide during Jacob's trouble. James 1, verse 22. But Be ye doers of the word. You got to earn it at your own risk. Be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. Just a quick hit. Just your brother Kawasa. Bless with edifying to the point. Perfectly, I'm praying for you. Palm Estrella, Rise Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait for it. Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arakak Wadash, Kahalayim La, Allahayana Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arakak Wadash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, the bishop of Great Millstone, that taught me the truth, that rule well. Peace. That's how you take to the over 144K. Next one is real USA Shalom and a Bob.